Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 20th through to the 26th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cappy. First up, we have Page of Swords in the upright, followed then by the King of Wands upright. Next we have the Knight of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Emperor upright, and lastly we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So, for your overall energy, Capricorn, you have the Page of Swords in the upright position. The Page of Swords, first of all, is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sometimes pages can represent younger people. So for some of you, this could be someone younger than yourself in terms of romantic interests, or it could be someone younger than yourself, such as in a younger sibling or a child, a grandchild, or something like that. Or a younger friend even. Sometimes the Page of Swords can be a little bit of stalker energy. I just want to say that. I'll just throw that out there first, because it is known as a little bit of a spy. Somebody looks into the affairs of others. Now, sometimes that makes sense, because if you're applying for something, a job or anything else, through the bank or something like that, oftentimes they do look into your background. So this is normal in some cases. Sometimes this can be representative of an ex or somebody else who sort of, or even just somebody who likes you, who's checking out your your Facebook page or something like that, checking out your social media, just spying on you a little bit. Other times the Page of Swords can represent messages, news, information coming from them. But remember, they're only at a page level in terms of their communication. So communication can sometimes get scrambled when you're dealing with the Page of Swords. I often use the example of someone who's at the water cooler at work, and everybody's gathered around and they're giving you some information, some gossip about what's going on. Psst, did you hear that the company's planning on doing this and that? But you always have to make sure that you look a little bit deeper into it, because sometimes their information can be missing some, important or key points. So you do have to sort of do your research and do your background check on it. Maybe sometimes the Page of Swords is not telling you the full story. So again, just be on the lookout for that, because news and information is always good, especially if it's important news, but there could be part of the story that is missing, especially because the sword people can sometimes represent legalities, like court situations and that. So you want to make sure that you have the full story, the whole story. So if you're getting any news, especially if it's important news or if it's concerning any kind of legalities or anything like that, you do want to make sure that you follow this up with some investigation of your own. Okay, now we start off the week. You've got a few people here. Now we were dealing with the King of Wands in the upright position. Court card could be representing a person. But this time this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now the King of Wands is known as somebody who takes action. So it could be, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's not giving you the full story, now you could be dealing with somebody who wants to take action. Now we can always embody the energies of these other court cards. So this could be you yourself, Capricorn, taking action based on information. Now you have to be careful with that, because if this information is not fully correct, or you're misunderstanding something, not due to any your part, it could be the misunderstanding could be coming from this person who's not telling you the full story. So be careful of that if you're planning on taking action. This could be completely separate too. For some of you, the King of Wands could just be representing somebody who is either in your life currently, or somebody who's coming in with the King of Wands energy, which this can be representative of somebody, travel, because sometimes the King of Wands can be representative of a travel agent or someone who's making travel plans. This could be a boss of yours or somebody you're dealing with in business who's insisting upon some kind of travel. This can also pop up when this is somebody who just, if this is a boss or somebody you're working with, they kind of crack the whip and they want to get a lot accomplished and a lot done. Could be putting a lot of pressure on you, or you could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Remember, you are a Capricorn, you do tend to do that. But this could just be, you know, basically coming into the week like gangbusters, ready to get going. The King of Wands moves fast, moves with passion, is just very concerned with getting things accomplished and getting things completed in a timely fashion. So yeah, and then there's more speed coming in here with Quicksilver. Now we have the Knight of Wands in the upright position, good old pajama man. This is more fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So but the Knights usually bring with them some kind of message. Now, this could be a message for you, Capricorn, coming from a friend. It could be coming from a very impetuous friend. It could be coming from a romantic interest. Someone just sort of coming into your life very quickly, sometimes unannounced. They could be making an offer towards you, an offer of anything from travel, fun, adventure. Let's go do something fun and exciting. This can also represent anything from a job offer to an offer of your home. If you have something up for sale, your vehicle, your home, your business, that kind of thing, there could be a quick offer coming in for a quick sale. Others of you, it could be, again, indicative of travel, movement, excitement, and business progressing very, very quickly. So there's speed here, but I'm just concerned that this could be all based on this information that you're getting. Again, be very careful with the information that you are receiving this week, Capricorn. Make sure that you have the full story, because you don't want to end up with any kind of being misled or misreading something that involves this kind of speed. Now, whether it be on the romantic front, on the fun, adventure, travel front, whatever it is, make sure you check and double check. Because a lot of times too, when we speed things up, when we try to do things quickly, there is more room for error. So just that alone is something to be cautious about. But when you also have a central energy of the Page of Swords, you really need to make sure that what you're acting on or what someone else is acting on is absolute, the full story, right? You want to see the King of Swords here or the Queen of Swords because they're more interested in the full story and can convey the full story. Page of Swords is not quite there yet. Even though for some of you the intent may be, you know, the Page of Swords may have the intention of telling the full story. Maybe they think they have the full story. Just be a little bit careful with this, because it looks like there's a fast movement here with both of these wands, the King and Knight of Wands. This is about putting something into action and getting it completed in a timely fashion. So just be careful with that speed. And moving on towards the weekend, we have the Emperor energy here. And I think in this reading, the Emperor's energy is actually much needed. This is Mars-ruled energy, coincides with it's Aries ruler and Scorpio's co-ruler. That could be important to some because we do see Aries, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands can be fire energy. So perhaps there is an Aries involved for some of you. But the Emperor in the upright position here is all about control. This is about needing to control something. Now, this could be you stepping in, Capricorn, towards the end of the week and perhaps going, whoa, hold your horses there, Knight of Wands. Let's slow this thing down. It could be that something is going so fast, it's going too fast. So you need to maybe stop and check or double check something. That could be why the Emperor is here, or you could be dealing with somebody who is controlling. This could be a control freak that you're dealing with. Maybe this is a client, or this is your boss or somebody else, or even a spouse that is trying to sort of bring everything under control. And like I said right from the beginning, it seems like there is a strong need for this emperor to be, this emperor energy to be here right now. With all of this speed going on, it would be absolutely wonderful if you're trying to finish a project up quickly or things like that, or get things moving fast. And but just, you know, at least the Page of Swords is not in the reverse position, it's in the upright. So chances are you are getting some correct information, but it's just not the full story. And to be acting so quickly on something that is not the full story here, whether this be concerning romance, whether it be concerning your home, your neighborhood, your job, whatever it's concerning, your family, just maybe cool your jets. Listen to the Emperor. If the Emperor is around and this is somebody external to you, maybe they're coming in to sort of bring everything under control. If it's not somebody else, it could just be you. It seems like something Capricorn would do when seeing something maybe spiraling a little bit too fast. Capricorn will stop and, you know, and come to a quick stop and dig in their heels. So the Emperor is also representative of somebody very powerful. It could be, Capricorn, that you are dealing with a powerhouse towards the end of the week. Maybe this powerful person is the one that's implementing all of this speed here. But it looks like everything comes under control by week's end. The last card you have is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position, indicating this is about releasing something that you're holding on to tightly to. See, the Four of Pentacles in the upright is, I call it my little hoarder's card. It can be representative of holding on to finances really tightly. It can be holding on to material goods, which I always say, have a garage sale. If you don't really need this stuff, just, you know, release it. Hoarding's not a good thing. Sometimes it can be holding on to old belief systems. But when the card is inverted like this is where we're finally releasing old belief systems. We're letting go of things that are holding us back. We're also perhaps freeing up some financial money again, because this is also about finances. So this could be where we're finally, where we were hoarding the cash before, in a sense, or also maybe needing to save money for something. This is where we're finally releasing that. So we don't need to, perhaps we've spent the money that we were saving, so now we don't need to deal with it anymore. And also, to the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position can point back to the Three of Pentacles upright, which is about cooperation, which is beautiful because you have control and cooperation that ends your week. I know this video went way longer than normal, but that's okay, because there is something pretty wild going on here this week for you, Capricorn, and you need to be aware of it. I love my Cappies, so leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know if this is resonating for you, and do tell us how so. I really hope you have a fantastic week, and yeah, take good care, my Cappies. Thank you very much for joining me. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye for now.